In this tutorial, we will show you how to set up conditional logic in your questionnaire. Conditional logic means that we can show or hide elements of our questionnaire depending on a participant's response. First, let's preview the questionnaire and see how it works in action. In this questionnaire, we have several questions, but not all of them will be shown to every participant. If a participant answers that they can only speak English, we then ask them follow-up questions. Meanwhile, if a participant answers that they can speak multiple languages, we then ask them about their language background. To see how this has been set up, we need to look at page 1 in our questionnaire. On this page, we have added all the possible questions. Our first question has 2 responses. I can only speak English and I can speak multiple languages. Then, for the second question on the page, we only want to show this question if the participant responds to the first question that they can only speak English. Therefore, we need to go to the second question's additional settings and turn on the conditional toggle. In the conditional toggle, we have a few different settings. Since we do not want the question to be visible when the page first loads, we will select the default state as hide. Then we can set up the question to become visible if the response to the Choose What Best Applies to You question is equal to I can only speak English. We can now apply the same logic to the third question and set the default state as hide and to only show if the answer to the second question is yes. If we start the in-screen preview, you can see that the question is hidden at the start and appears if you select that you only speak English. You can also make questions visible or invisible depending on the value saved to the store. For example, a participant's questionnaire score. If we go to the Scoring tab, we can see that we have set up a language knowledge score. In this score, participants get a score of 2 if they select English, 4 if they select French, and 8 if they select German. Our scorer will add together the score depending on how many options they choose. For example, if a participant selects all the options, they would have a score of 14. In our multiple choice grid with all 3 options, we have the default state as hide. We then select that this question will become visible if the language knowledge field, which is our score, is equal to 14. If we press the play button again, we can see this conditional logic working in real time. In the example we have shown today, all the questions are located on the same page, but you can use conditional logic between multiple pages in the same questionnaire. Now that all our conditional logic is set up, we should preview the full questionnaire again to ensure everything is working correctly and check the data output.